Sanderson should be kind of pitching this one up, looking to move it away. This goes too straight, tucks it down the leg side. It's going to be 4 runs for Marshall. Just turned around the corner.
And a cricket ball. I don't have to imagine the cricket ball.
Well, there's exhibit 1. Straight down the ground. 6 runs for Marshall. Pitched up by Sanderson.
Thank you. I always forget this is the best view of the ground.
It's the best view of the ground and the best view of that shot as well. Just short.
Cricket shot that.
Just pulls Ben Sanderson through mid-wicket for 4.
Oh, it's a nicely timed shot down the ground.
It's a no ball signalled as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a no ball.
Yeah,
I think, James, you're about to answer a question that I hadn't asked yet.
Coaching staff straighter, and Shaw gets enough bat on that to turn it around the corner to help Northamptonshire, Luke Proctor, John Sadler, in order to come up with the plans. Is there any kind of point to them wearing that other than something for social media?
Yeah, there's
a big shot down the ground. Wow, that's gone high and handsome out of the ground. Marchant, de Lange,
depending on who you ask, easier to bat.
Big shot over the leg side, over mid-wicket. He hasn't got it all, but it's a long way up there.
He's a strong man, isn't he?
To the boundary.
Because that ball's got
bounces.
More and more data to be able to create better insights.
I'm sure to continue. Back of a length.
Well,
picked up by Josh Shaw this time.
That's a proper shot.
And also the Hawkeye data. Number 1.
Pull shot again. Bit more on it this time. Into the cinch stand. That's gone all the way.
Because they feel they get real value from it.
Siddharth is continuing. And
so what are they doing with that? So where it is done, I'm sure you'd love to have the resources to do it.
Yeah, and that's ultimately, just walk me through that process.
Down the leg side appeal for LBW, and it's been given. Josh Shaw has got to go for a fantastic 44.
Great 5.
After a lot of hard work, Siddharth has got his 5th wicket for Northamptonshire on debut up against Siddharth. Cool. That's gone down the leg side. He's got bat on that. He'll get off the mark straight away with a 4 down through fine leg. That's a big appeal for LBW, and it's been given.
Great little bowling change, that.
The bowling change worked. End of the innings for Gloucestershire. 409. Short ball from Ajit Singh Dale that gets picked up by Vasconcelos. Hooked over fine leg for 6 into the Spencer Lounge. Well, what a start that is. Squared up through that cordon. That would have been at 4th slip. I don't know if it would have carried or not. Gully tried to get across, couldn't get a mitt on it. And it's 12 for no loss.
And when I say on top, I mean a good first half hour.
Well, what a Yorker to start by Josh Shaw. And that's Emilio Gay gone. First ball. Well, Vasconcelos picked his first up and hooked it over fine leg for 6. Turned through the leg side, and that's really well timed by Vasconcelos, who beats Marchant de Lange, who's fielding about 15 yards off the boundary at square leg.
Oh, that's nicely played.
Nicely guided down through that cordon, full of length, and Vasconcelos just opens the bat face up, runs it down to deep third.
That change.
Short ball, pulled away in front of square this time.
Oh, it just plays it so well. It's just
Full of
such
bounces.
a great shot in terms of your lines and length.
Big drive by Vasconcelos through the covers. Wide open space down there towards Craig Harvey and his team across the square. And Vasconcelos picks up.
I'm with you.
Width on offer again. Vasconcelos this time times it much better through the covers. Miles Hammond puts the dive in. Can't get near it. Marchant de Lange is going to open the bowling from the David Capel end for the afternoon session. The score now is 57 for 1. Stream is powered by Daffabet.
And that's out. That's out. It's a good length ball. There's a little bit of width on it. I'm not sure he had to play. He maybe tried to push drive it for a couple. Oh, that's close. That's out. Yeah, that's nipped back and trapped Karen Ness right on the crease. There's no doubt about that. There was no danger of it going over. It didn't really bounce. Or his 8th over. Goes a little bit straighter, perhaps too straight. Luke Proctor turns it into the leg side, gets a little bit of bat on it, enough bat to go for 4. So short into Proctor. It's short, it's wide. This time Proctor doesn't try and hit it quite as hard as he did previously when he missed it on the last over. This time he waits for it. You have to score. That one swung in, right arm round the wicket, swung in again. And as it did in the last over, the ball was misdirected.
Yeah, gag that flows around. Shot.
Oh, that's nicely bowled. It's a very, very full delivery. Just, I think, targeting the front pad at maybe an attempted Yorker. Ended up as a half volley. Oh, that could be close. And that is out. I said earlier on that he doesn't miss many, that he plays a little bit across the front pad and so on. And that's a beautiful shot through extra cover for 4. Looking to get the ball full. Now he's going to bowl straight. And he's got him out with the back of a length ball. George Bartlett trying to force it off the back foot square of the wicket. It's got a thin edge. It was a nice take from James Brace, who stood up to the stumps, and that's a bit of a softie.
Yeah, definitely. He's great shot.
Nicely played off the back, but a bit of width on offer there from Tom Price. He'll be cross with that at that pace. That's a poor delivery. Dragged it down. So Price is being accurate. It's not bowled a lot to Zabe. That one's a little bit wider. Zabe drives at it and gets a thick outside edge through where 4th, 5th slip might have been.
In the game of cricket, isn't it? Where that's 4.
Yeah, that's 2 straight by Lange. And McManus just turns that one round the corner. 4 slips for Gloucestershire. And that's gone past Zabe. It hasn't gone past Zabe. He's got a tickle on it through to Bracey. And Zabe's got to go for 23 off 79. He'd worked hard for it.
He's picked up 3 wickets in this session. Oh, oof.
Yeah, Patterson White then, the new batter, to the crease, and he's just guided Marchand de Lange off the back foot down to the deep third boundary for 4. Rowie.
Well, like if that's close.
Oh, that's been given. LBW.
I'm not sure.
Zafar Gohar picks up another wicket, so the bowling change once again has worked. That wouldn't fancy lining up Marchand de Lange. Oh, wow. He's got him. He's had a little wobble at it. The short ball worked, didn't it, for Marchand? He's let him know he's there. He's pushed Siddharth back.
For all those reasons, I would have another bat.
Yeah, there's
great shot.
Short. Maybe a touch of width on offer, but I think McManus has created that width, hasn't he? He's rocked back, given himself room. Oh, and that's ripped the glove, and it's gone.
Yeah, that's just his thumb, I think, isn't it?
A nasty delivery, isn't it, from Marchand? He gets 5 wickets. Just ballooned up and caught its second slip.
Meanwhile, back at the cricket,
Gone.
Scrimshaw has a big drive. It's pitched up by Ajit Singh Dale. It's a big drive by George Scrimshaw. He nicks it and it carries beautifully to first slip. He's got some pedigree about him.
That is down the leg side and it beats a diving safe Zabe. It's going to be the first boundary. Pretty happy with his work. That's nicely played. Guided down past Vasconcelos, and that's going to be 4 for Bancroft. Down to deep third. That's nicely played. Square drive off the back foot through those 2 fielders, Bartlett and Patterson White. Oof, nicely played. Square drive by Charlesworth. I'd argue and say that Charlesworth is probably slightly more attacking than Ben Compton, but I agree with you with regards to stance. Yeah. Short ball, pulled away, disturbs the pigeons, which you tend to say at the Oval, and that's raced away through the leg side, which will come fairly quickly, won't it? On a good pitch, and that's well bowled by Sanderson, but it's wide of. That's nicely played. Wow, he's timed that, hasn't he? That's probably going to be 4, I think. Patterson White is not going
to Ben Charlesworth, who's on 26, and he's now on 30.
Yeah, what a
and
shot.
He drives that beautifully straight down the ground with the minimum of fuss. That's a little bit more over the top of the ball.
That's 1 run off the final ball of the day. So, end of day 2 at Wantage Road, and Gloucestershire are 77 for no loss in having bowled Northamptonshire out for 171 earlier today.